Hey guys, how's your habit building process going? I'd love to hear. Now, do you remember the steps? We're going to talk about breaking bad habits today. We went over how to create good habits. Now, for breaking bad habits, we want to do the exact opposite that we did for creating good ones. Do you remember the steps? So, remember the 4 elements are cue, craving, response, and reward, right? So if we want to break a bad habit, we want to make the cue invisible. We want to remove it, right? If we want to break bad habits, we want to make the craving just unattractive, like, no. Ugh. If we want to break a bad habit, we want to make responding to it difficult. And if we want to break a bad habit, we want to make that reward unsatisfying. Okay? You want to try it on for size? So let's use the example of breaking the habit of eating junk food after dinner. A lot of us like to sit down on the couch and break open the bag of chips or get out the ice cream. Yeah, probably not a great habit to be in. Let's break that right now. Here's how we would do it. So first, remember, the first thing, we want to make the cue invisible, which means not obvious. Easiest thing that I could think of in that department would be to engineer the environment so we don't have the junk food in the house in the first place. Don't buy it. Okay? Throw away what you have. Yeah, I know you've got problems with not throwing away food from how you grew up. Okay, that's fine. You can commit right now to not allowing that to be a limiting belief anymore. Okay? Now, the second piece would be to make it unattractive. And this really involves shifting your mindset, right? So you need to highlight the benefits of avoiding the bad habit, avoiding the ice cream, avoiding the junk food. Imagine your energy stabilizing. Imagine sleeping better. Imagine living in a leaner body, all right? The third thing is we've got to make the response difficult, right? So we have to increase the friction. I read a study once that said people who, like at Thanksgiving time, leave all their food on the table, which you're sitting right in front of, eat more. Okay, makes sense. You put it in the kitchen, you know what? No one wants to get up and get it again. It's too far away. It's more friction. It's difficult, right? So we want more stops, more barriers between you and that food that you're eating, all right? Maybe you remove the TV. You remove the TV, now you've also removed another cue, okay? Now the fourth thing is to make it unsatisfying. So we got to keep that reframe that we just talked about in your mind, okay? And then make the connection between the energy crash and that junk food. We got to keep linking them. Oh, no, I don't want to feel that way. That is actually something that I do all the time. You know, some junk food is really satisfying, but I don't want to go there. I don't want that sense of urgency. I don't want to feel the cravings that come with it. So I have made it really unsatisfying. I have linked that dissatisfaction and gross feeling to eating that stuff, which has made it really unsatisfying.